What's up, guys? Randy here, and there's going to be a tutorial on how to render transparent pictures or single frames in an animation in Cinema 4D, like I would have right here, because you don't want to have to use a screen as a blending mode because it can cut out parts of whatever you're trying to render. So let's get right to it. Let's go to Cinema 4D and just go ahead and make whatever you want real quick. Let me just do this right quick. Cool font. Yes. Make the depth a little bit, like 100 or something. Make a new material. Just anything really. Whatever you're going for. It's whatever I like. Like almost an orangish, I guess. Reflection. You don't really need to change the color on that. I'm going to put it down to 20% and go to Fresnel and make it about 40. And go ahead and drag that shit right on. And let me rotate that a little bit. And add a light, maybe. Ooh, that looks cute. And let's see how that looks. Getting there. Right there. Ooh, looks nice. Looks nice. Let me change this up a wee bit mo until you're happy, fo. So yeah, so you pretty much just make whatever you want. And now let's go to your render settings. Make sure this is full render right here on general output. I'm gonna make this 1280 by 720. Make this HD TV 16.9 or 16 by 9. And this frame rate could either be 30 or 60. So yeah. And your save, this is where you need to actually know what you're doing. Just QuickTime. And if you're on a PC, this will say QuickTime PNG, but it's actually a portable networks graphic image, so that's why it's PNG. And make sure you take alpha channel and anti-aliasing. Instead of geometry, go ahead and go to best. And this should all be the same, but if it's not, then just go ahead and make it like this. But after you're done, go ahead and right here it'll say save preset, and you just name it whatever you want. But after you save it, then you'll be able to go to load preset. You just load yours, and if it's not rendering right, just click this little plus sign right after, and you'll be able to see where this white, or where it gets a little bit darker right here. That's where your render space is going to be. So you just move that around and go ahead and render it, or do a little preview render to see what it looks like. Looks nice. And you'll see it render. Go to File, Save As. And I'm just going to go ahead and save it to my desktop as untitled. And I will show you guys that is actually a PNG right quick. It's right here. And go ahead and drag that into Photoshop. And you'll see that it has no background. And let me show you a little tip on what I like to do so it looks a little bit nicer. Go ahead and drag that in here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And it's a little bit pixelated, but don't matter right now if you know what I'm talking about. And this is Photoshop CS5, in case you're jealous as fuck. But, fucking DGAF. So, yeah. Let me center this shit. No big. And if you want to, if you put a stroke on this, you'll see that it makes the lines really, it makes them really splotchy, I guess. That's a word, if that's a word. So I just like to Apple click or control click and, oh shit, make a new layer behind it. Because go to Select, Modify, Expand, and expand it by 3 pixels or however large you want your stroke. And just go ahead and fill that in with black or whatever color you want the stroke to be, and deselect it, and you'll be able to see that it is a lot smoother now. And for something, if you were to like see this part right here, how it's actually not outlined, if you were to want it outlined, I would just go ahead and grab your pen tool. Actually, grab your brush first. Make sure your brush is on, make it 3, and the hardness, make it 100%. And make a new layer above this. Grab your pen tool and zoom in, and you'll be able to see that how much better this looks after I do this. I'm just going to do a really shitty job because I don't really care. Let's go to stroke path. Make sure it's on brush after you set your brush to that. And let's do it one more time right here. And if you do that throughout the whole render, it honestly doesn't take that long, guys. Just don't be lazy, and you'll be able to see that it does look a lot better. But that's how you render in Cinema 4D transparently. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and later.